going on YouTube? It's your boy Drew back with another reaction video, and today we're gonna be reacting to Back to School by a YouTuber named Domics. Look, I'm assuming this is like an animation. I don't know, it looked like an animation, but we're gonna check it out and see what it's about. Also, if y'all seen it before, let me know in the comments below if y'all liked it. Spam up W's if y'all loved it, and spam up L's if y'all didn't like it. And without further ado, let's get into this video.
Before I talk about prison, before I talk about school, I just want to let you guys know that this video has been sponsored by Verve, home to your favorite shows and channels. Go to verve.co/domics, link below, and be granted a 30-day trial of premium membership. Stick around until the end of the video for an exciting announcement. You're welcome. Oh boy, it's that time again. Back to school. He. I cannot contain my excitement for a new year of discoveries about the world.
Nah, low-key, every year the same thing with me. I used to go to school, and the first day, the day before school started, I'm just like, bruh, I ain't trying to go to school, bruh. I ain't trying to see nobody. As soon as I got to school, see my boys, I was good. But hey, let me know how y'all first day of school went. Like, was it boring? Was it like, damn, why we gotta go back to school? Was it like, hey, what's up, yo? Or let me know.
World and myself. Hey, didn't you graduate 6 years ago? Can a man not wish to be young again? Yes, I've been done with school for a while now, and while being an adult definitely has its perks. Yes, may I have 4 dozen donuts, please? Having a party later, huh? No, I am not. I still remember and miss the simple and carefree days as a kid. Most of you watching will probably be starting a new school year soon, and some of you have graduated and are advancing on to the next tier of education. And I'm aware other students around the world start at different times in the year, so I apologize if this one's too late or too early for you. You might be groaning at the fact that you have...
I ain't gonna lie, I never understood that. So school in Florida, and like I never understand the concept of Florida, and then like you have classes in schools in Florida start earlier than Georgia, but we all in the same country. I never understand how that works.
Back to doing homework, putting up with boring lectures, being forced to socialize with undesirable people. But you may also be looking forward to making new friends, seeing old ones, learning something new, all sorts of things. Try not to expect it as a repeat of the previous year. That's kind of lame. Make it one with new opportunities. Do things differently. Also, for your first day back, if you plan on stressing over what to wear because you're worried about how people will think of you, don't. I guess it's easier said than done because some of us are more insecure than others.
Thank you. I say this all the time. The clothes don't make you, you make the clothes. You can have the most expensive stuff on and still look like trash. So don't make somebody clown you because you look funny. Like, what do you got on? They could have Versace, Gucci on and still look like straight trash. And that's the one thing y'all need to understand. I hope y'all learn that. But in society nowadays, people just be tripping about their style and designer stuff. But hey, who knows?
But let me tell you that nobody really cares. And those that do care are nobodies. See, that's why the statement makes sense to nobody. I mean, maintain a decent level of hygiene. First impressions aren't into the clothes.
Came up in there smelling funky.
I remember what anyone wore on the first day of class when I was 15. Hell no, why would I waste storage in my memory for that? I don't even remember what I wore. There is no legacy to it. But if you want to look good just for yourself, who am I to stand in the way of you? I tell this to people all the
that's
time,
funny.
having gone through my years of education. School isn't for everyone.
It isn't. It really isn't.
They've simply been told.
Hold on, let me turn this up real quick because I feel like I can't hear it that well. Let me turn this up a little bit. Alright, here we go.
School is important and mandatory, and they continue living with that mindset without finding truth in it for themselves. How many of you guys, show of hands, actually wait, no, I can't see you, but how many of you are in college or university just because your parents told you it's the only way to get a job? And how many of you who chose not to go to post-secondary education get heavy judgment from peers when they find out you're not in school? And how many of those people choke because they have trouble eating their words when you prove yourself to them? School isn't for
Oh,
everyone.
isn't that true?
Yeah, elementary, junior, and high school definitely builds your foundation as an adolescent, but after that, I think you should be free to choose how you become an adult. I mean, most information learned at school is out there in libraries, and does anyone even go to libraries? Okay, the internet, readily accessible for anyone willing to teach themselves. I did not go to school for animation. And if I realized sooner how much more fun it was, I would have either dropped out or switched programs. I still have ways to go in improving my skill, but everything I've learned was through friends and the internet. When I say school isn't for everyone, I mean that as long as you have some sort of drive for knowledge to improve yourself and grow as a person, then it doesn't really matter which direction you go. School is simply a platform of which these things can take place, but you can't teach someone who's not willing to learn. And I get it, the public schooling structure can be pretty skewed. All of you have your own developed interests, and the education system generally tries to examine you on your ability to perform in multiple subjects that you may not equally find interesting.
Exactly, and that's the main thing people fail to understand. What you might be good at, somebody else might not be good at. But what you might not be good at, somebody else might be good at. It just flip-flops. People are just have special skills in certain things, and that's just how it go. I don't know.
Therefore making your grade point average a flawed representation of how intelligent you actually are. It discouraged me at first when I just couldn't do well in some of my courses. Was I just stupid? I mean, I tried my best. I wouldn't say I struggled in school. Thanks, Kuman. But at some point I just came to the realization that maybe I just suck at physics. Oh hey, same here. I know, right? Oh. And that's perfectly okay. There's always room to learn and improve. And there's always room to accept that you're just bad at something. We're all stupid in different aspects and categories. What's not okay though is to claim to be incapable without first trying. You guys will be discovering more about your strengths. Strengths. I hate that word. Your non-weaknesses in these coming years. And as tough as it may seem, make the best of it because you'll only get to experience it once. If you're still in elementary school, I'd say kick back, have a popsicle, enjoy yourself for now. Your homework consists of simple math and reading books. When you hear the adults telling you to enjoy being a kid while you still can, believe them. Sure, you could still be a kid at heart when you're an adult, but it's not the same carefree kind as what you guys are experiencing now. I really miss it. And it's a shame when I see some of you in such a hurry to be adults. Hey kid, what's the rush? I want to pay taxes. What the fuck? High school students, my tip for you, just survive. I'm serious, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. High school will suck for a lot of you. You may meet a few great people and make a few endearing memories, but you can't really credit high school for it. High school is what you make it to be. Just do your best in your classes and accept that those 4 years are merely a time for you to discover yourself and what kind of adult you want to be.
That's right.
What a lot of you consider achievements don't really carry over into adulthood. Trust me, no one really cares that you scored that one touchdown back in 10th grade. Make friends with who you feel comfortable with and not with people who are your friends under condition. And by that, I mean you're only friends as long as you are providing them with a certain benefit of some sort.
Oh, can you take me home?
Okay? Those are just convenient acquaintances that you just happen to see on a daily basis. But even if you make good friends, you must accept the possibility of drifting apart with some of them after graduation. It's not necessarily anyone's fault. It's sad, but people just grow, sometimes apart and on their own paths. College and university students, okay, come here, come a little closer to turn the volume up. Balance your time. School, work, relationships, hobbies, whatever things you wish to be involved in, make sure you keep a balance between all of them. Because no matter what, stress will find its way to throw you off. And the more...
Trust me, my first couple of years of college, this was the truth, man. I felt like I had so much stuff coming at me at one time. But once I finally figured out that balance, how to make it work, hey, it's been a breeze since.
Balanced you are, the harder it'll be to fall. If there's too much on your plate, be prepared to sacrifice some things. In the 4 years I was in university, I gave up a lot of my hobbies. Besides building plans, site elevations, and cross-sections of parapets. By the way, this is called a parapet, and yes, that's one thing I learned from my years in architecture. I didn't really draw any personal art. I also stopped watching anime, and I couldn't really play too many video games. Maybe that's why I lost my passion for architecture, or maybe it was just the intensity of the program. I realized those things were a big part of who I was, and I couldn't bear to fully immerse myself in a career where those were absent. And yeah, some of you guys on this channel might be new and not know that I studied architecture, but obviously I settled on a different path. Your experiences in these years will likely be the most memorable. This isn't just high school part 2, but now you don't live at home. This isn't just high school, but you need to pay for courses that you like.
Hit that boy.
Just busy work until you're done and all of a sudden you're ready for the world. This is one of the ways you enter adulthood and join the rest of us who have been molded by our own unique experiences. Experiences ranging from sweet to bitter. Experiences that make you think, if that never happened to me, I wouldn't be who I am today. And if you're not going to school or taking a year off or a breather, earning some money, maybe travel, or even if you're going straight into the working field, that's fine too. It's fine. Everything's fine. Why did I even make this video? I just want to tell you guys to find enjoyment in the time you have while you have it.
Right.
I'm not telling you to live every day as if it was your last.
Right.
Goodness, no, that sounds exhausting and subjective. Does anyone really try to live by that? All I'm saying is, as long as you use that time to at least make something of yourself and discover more of what goals you want to achieve in your life, then it's not wasted time. But with that said, you also can't just mindlessly follow your dreams. You hear that advice a lot, but in reality it's very unsustainable for everyone to do so. It might be better to say follow your dreams, but not off a cliff. As in, chase your dreams, but be mindful of where it leads you and think things through before deciding to make a leap. Everyone's kinda in a hurry to figure out what they want to do for the rest of their life, but understand that you have the rest of your life to figure it out. Even right now, a lot of you adults probably have jobs that you've been in for years, but still, something deep inside your mind is telling you, this isn't it. The search isn't over. You may be comfortable with something one day, but then totally change the next. As humans, we never stop growing. We are always adapting and changing. I wish you guys some good discoveries in the upcoming semesters. Good luck.
Thank you, my sir.
I'm sorry, I mean, you suck. Maybe you want to discover some shows for your...
I'm not gonna lie, so far this video is amazing. It really touches on the whole aspect of life. Went from childhood to teenagers to your adult life, touching on school subjects, everything that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, this video can pretty much go from for a little 10-year-old kid to a 23-year-old to a 42-year-old to understand like life is here. Enjoy your life. Hey, but
break from home,
it's up to you. It's your choice how you want to go about it.
Hey, well, what do you know? There's Verve. If you missed the 90s, or literally missed it since you're a post-millennium baby, Verve offers some Nickelodeon relics like Doug, Cat Dog, Bob Thornberries, Angry Beavers, Rocket Power,
I'm gonna cut the video right there. My man Domics, you are getting a subscribe and also like for this video. You put a well put together video for a lot of people to watch it. I don't see nothing. I think it's just straight W's, and honestly, so comment up W's in the comments below. Let me know what y'all think about the video. Also, let me know what y'all want me to react to next. Also, before I forget, share, turn on the notifications, hey, and subscribe to your boy. This was Drew. We out.